Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another quick video. All right, y'all, back with my quick post-fight analysis for Amanda Nunes versus Megan Anderson. I mean, there's not really much to analyze in this post-fight video, but I gotta say, was there any doubt? I mean, no, there wasn't any doubt, man. I mean, instead of Amanda proving her greatness, I just kind of feel like Megan Anderson proved how many levels she is below Amanda Nunes. I mean, not just skill-wise. That's the thing, like, not just skill-wise, but mental-wise. I mean, right from the jump, you could see how Megan Anderson wasn't prepared for this fight with the two-division world champion just by the look in her eyes. Like, for some reason, like, when I'm watching this, I'm almost, like, putting myself in her position and almost trying to see how she feels. And then Amanda Nunes, you just looking across the ring or the octagon at this force that looks, she's smiling at first, but then as soon as it's time to touch gloves and, they go back to their corners before the referee says, go, you can just see this look in Amanda Nunes' eyes. So it's like, you got to be prepared for that. So if you're not on that level, you will be shook. You will be shook. And Amanda Nunes really had Megan Anderson shook, So I really feel like she just went in there and showed you that, look, there is no puncher's chance. The puncher's chance is mine. The grappler's chance is mine. It's all of that. Amanda Nunes went in there, took away the right hand, nullified any chance she had mentally, and just dominated the feet. She dominated the feet. Like I said, this could have been an option where Amanda Nunes could have made the chances a little bit closer by striking with Megan Anderson, but Megan Anderson didn't want to strike with her either. She didn't want to strike with her either. So, hey, she dominated the feet, she dominated the ground, made it a quick slaughter after some ground and pound, locked in the armbar and submitted Megan Anderson. I mean, that's all you can really say, right? I mean, if you really want me to analyze, look, I mean, from the jump, Amanda, she measured the taller fighter. She was way on the outside, just measuring, staying away from that reach, the puncher's reach, right? She's just on the outside, and she's in a good range to stay away from the right hand, but she's still in a range to chop away at the lead leg, and that's what she was doing. She was landing a few leg kicks, but just by the body language, Amanda knew in Megan's eyes that she wasn't going to go for broke, so she took the chance. She stepped into the pocket, launched a couple of big right hands, cracked Megan Anderson, and her eyes widened. Her eyes widen right there, and you can see that this was already over. So she cracks Megan Anderson once again and, doesn't get a reaction. And you can see Amanda Nunes starting to grin. So she launches another big right hand. And Megan Anderson, I'm talking about, when that leg came out from under her, I was like, this is it. Like that big right hand landed over the top, right on top of Megan's head. And, like, her legs swung out from under her. I mean, she caught her balance, but you could see right there that, no, like, that shut down everything in Megan Anderson's mind. Like, I'm just gonna freeze up now. So she freezes up by the fence and eats a couple of shots. Eats a leg kick. Megan freezes. Amanda Nunes throws two jabs. Like, Megan Anderson, like, she's like a deer in the headlights. She's just frozen. So she doubles the jab, hits her two jabs. Megan, like, tries to step in, and Amanda Nunes just takes it to the ground, starts beating on her. Turns her over. And I think it was like this, Megan was just pretty much like, I'm going to make this easy for you. I'm going to make this easy, so let's just go ahead and end it, so you don't have to stand for like another 2 or 3 rounds of fear in your heart. I'm just going to go in there, land a few shots, but stretch you out, get this armbar, and we'll call it a night. That's how it kind of went. I mean, for real though, like, the puncher's chance, like that we were always talking about, it has to come from a fighter who feels like that's all they have and they're going to go for it. Megan Anderson, just by the body language, just by the eyes, you could read it in her that she felt like she was out of her league and she didn't really want to take that chance. Because when she hit her with that one right hand and she went to her back to the fence, all head movement went away. She didn't even put her hands up. She didn't even try to run. She just stood there frozen, ate 2 big left hands from Amanda Nunes, and then tried to take Amanda Nunes down. So Amanda just, took her to the ground. So, yeah, man, it's just levels, man. It's just levels. It's not just skills. It's all about mentality. It's all about mentality, and it's all about mental strength. And Amanda Nunes just has all of that. Now, the good and the bad here, okay, the good is Amanda Nunes sets another record. She's gone so far with, on a streak without losing now, so many years. I can't remember how many years. Somebody let me know in the comment section. But that's the good. She continues her legacy. She continues to move on. Do what she does. But the bad is, yeah, this kind of puts a nail in the coffin of the featherweight division. Yeah, we got another fight coming up between Felicia Spencer and Danielle Wolf, but what's really going to happen from here? Everybody in my comment section, all my subscribers mostly keep saying just be done with the featherweight division. You know, they're not as hopeful as me. Like, I want to see more featherweights. But yeah, I agree with y'all. Like, when y'all feel like if they're not putting in the work, then just shut it down, right? Just shut it down. And that's how I feel too. Like, if you're just gonna have like anarchy, whatever you want to call it, just featherweights all over the place without having like any structure to it, yeah, shut it down. I agree with that. But I mean, yeah, like, I would like to see them actually take a chance and build it, because, you know, there's fighters they could bring in like Chelsea Chandler, Pam Bam, you know, Leah Letson's still here. And what's going to happen to Felicia Spencer? They're going to get rid of her. You know, there still are a few featherweights there, so they still need somewhere to fight, you know, if they want to continue to stay in the UFC. Of course, this was probably Megan Anderson, her last fight, which I'll probably talk about in another video as far as where she can go from here. But yeah, man, as far as this being like the end of the featherweight division, yeah, so be it. I mean, if they're not going to build it, so be it. You know, I mean, I'm cool with that. But yeah, this was what everybody expected, like I expected. But, you know, I was trying to say, okay, Megan, this is what she has to do. You know, this is what a fighter has to do. You know, they have to say, look, I got to go in there and go for broke. But the mentality wasn't like that, y'all. Mentality really was not like that. But yeah, future of the featherweight division, I think is pretty much done, because it's been like almost 2 to 3 years since that Tough House show, and if they haven't like made any progress on it since then forget it, right? But yeah, guys, that's all I got. Let me know what y'all thought. Combo Breaker 99, I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.